Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video by Macho Libre. Alright, tonight I'm hanging out with my Discord community while also filming a video. So if you hear some voices in the background, these are my friends. And my wife, of course.
Hello.
Yes. Okay, now the Macho Libre is going to describe to you the Bastion repeater build. And I'm going to explain why. It's actually the same. Now, it's actually the same as the Frostwolf Bastion. It is the same as any other Bastion style build, but with the buff to Bastion recently, it has been a good build that can be used for a lot of situations. So, I will start with my Cryo Cannons. Okay, these are from the Urska, Predator Cell, Fortress Cell, Marksman Chamber. Alright, you've got your Captain's Grip, Precision Sights as your mod, and your bond will be the Frostwolf's Chillers. Alright, now the unique effect of the Frostwolf: deal 100 frost damage, and any Slayer moving through the geyser for the first time is granted a stackable 125 health shield that lasts for 25 seconds. Okay, Bastion will be your Omnicell. Alright, it gives you incoming shields are 15% more, and you can consume all your shields to deal damage to the behemoth. Very useful. It will also stack shields up to 500. Alright, that is very important. Now, your lantern will be Scarns for even more shields with a Etheric Attunement Cell. You will have the Wolfmane with a Berserker Cell. You will have the Thrax's Shadow with a Cunning Cell. And you will have the Wolf Claws with the Aegis Cell. And last is Stride of Thorns with Etheric Attunement. Overall, what we will have is the following. Let me remove my camera for a moment. You will have +6 Aegis for all shields received is increased by a further 20%. After gaining 1000 shields from any source, you will ignore the next incoming hit within 15 seconds. This is useful because if you take a hit while you have the pink buff, you will basically, your Predator bonus will not be taken away, and at the same time you will ignore all damage and you will not be staggered. It's very useful. Etheric Attunement will help you cool down your lantern every 15 seconds, which will allow you to spam your lantern, spamming your UE as well, and overall just buffing yourself really well. If you want to play with potions, you can literally just shift the Etheric Attunement over to Catalyst. Okay, Cunning and Galvanized are to increase your critical strike damage up to, your multiplier will be 1.95, which is very good, and you will have a base critical strike chance of 10%, and based on how much shields you have, Galvanize will help you. Every 500 shields is another 10%. It's very easy to get about 1000 shields with this build, so you will at least have 30% critical strike chance. The +6 Predator will give you 35% increased damage, and the Berserker another 20% here. And last but not least, you have Fortress. Now this is an interesting option. Previously we never used such an option, but now it will actually provide you with not only additional shields but good sustain as well. Since you're already running Predator anyway, Fortress is a good option. Prior to this we would have used other options, but now we want to stack as much shields as possible. Let us go see this build in actual combat, and I will show you how we run this. Okay, this is the style with the repeaters. We'll go to Underworld Defile. Now, as you know, as you increase in weapon level, right now my repeaters are level 10. People have also asked me, can you show your build against higher level behemoths but not at level 1? I say okay. Level 1 you fight 7 or 8 levels higher. It is to adjust for the bonuses that you already have in your Slayer's Path. That's why we fight those behemoths that are so much higher level. Normally we will be going to about 3 to 5 levels higher, 3 to 6 levels higher, sorry. The reason for this is that the most efficient behemoth to kill is 3 levels higher than you. That is the fastest TTK versus XP. TTK means time to kill, XP obviously experience points. If you want to farm efficiently, 3 levels higher is the ideal for you. Alright? But for stress testing purposes, we always fight way above our level because it is necessary as a part of making sure that the build works correctly. So we're going to go toward the Shadow Touch Trask. Actually, you know what? Since I'm already here, we fight the Charok first to show you. Now, this build is efficient. You want to buff your attack speed, traditional repeaters. Make sure you are dodging attacks. always be ready for the behemoth to strike again. Reload where possible. Get the reload timings right, so not when the behemoth is attacking, because otherwise you will literally get caught in the attack. Now, unfortunately, I did take a hit there, so I don't have my predator, but we can last for a short duration of time. Ideally, that is what we want. We now have our Aegis, which gives us invulnerability. See, that was consumed there, but we can then use the slam from the Bastion to deal massive damage. And now you see the behemoth is already getting close to being destroyed. Should be able to sap even more of its hit points very soon. There it is, it's already on a quarter. Keep in mind that I also do have an elemental advantage here, so that is why this fight is going even faster than planned. Whichever spot I mark, I always take that out. Again, reloading where I can, dodging through to maintain my predator bonus, and there you go. 200 XP right there from a creature just 3 levels above you. Very efficient. We'll now go toward the Shadow Touch Trask, which is a stronger creature, and you will see that it is less efficient to fight it, but of course still very possible, because after all, you'll be using this build in the Blazeworks, you'll be using it in escalations, you can use it everywhere. It is powerful. But in order for it to have the kind of power to stop the enemy, the thing you must remember is that you are using Precision Sights mod, which will help you to target a specific part, and that is what you want to make sure that you are always doing. Alright, so we start out with an empowered reload right here. Now we know that this thing is going to move forward, but I still took a hit. If not for my Aegis, I would have lost my Predator bonus, which unfortunately I did lose after taking that second hit, but that's okay. The Shadow Touch Trask is super annoying with its attack pattern, but that's alright, because what we aim to do is we will continue to break parts around it and save up our shields. Now it's okay to take a hit, remember that. It's okay to take a hit, you will eventually take hits, because that is just normal. It's part and parcel of the whole process. Occasionally, if you get caught in a bad situation, that is what will happen to you. Just continue to relax. Alright, just remember that when the opportunity shows itself, you will be able to knock it down. Especially something like this, this is where I'm safe. So I will use this moment to do my Bastion leap. The creature itself is already halfway held down, and we will continue to slay it. Okay, that's another piece of it gone. And as you fire, you'll notice I'm just breaking parts to keep it off balance, and that is what will continuously happen. It will now probably go enraged, but after it does, that is where you want to slam. And there you go, the creature is dead. So ladies and gents, this is how to use and apply the Bastion build. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to support this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you enjoy my content. If you want to see more of Macho Libre, you want to keep this channel running, you want to keep me entertaining, drop a tip via the link in the description of the video, send super thanks on YouTube, or join the channel as a member, and you will have the right to join us. Alright? Make sure that you decide which tier you want to be. Alright, thank you very much, and here is our Throne of Honor. Puni Puni Only Fan, Zakan FG Prestige, Nate the Great Prestige, The Forgotten Prestige, Nitro Interaction Prestige, Mashari Al Shahari Prestige, Titorius Venom Prestige, King Prestige, Pinomis Prestige, Logan Schwartz Prestige. Thank you all very much for enjoying my content. I will see you all on the next one, my friends. Good night and have a good time.